Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Nate Esser, hey, sir. Mike, evening. Oh, good evening. Pull the plastic out. Pull it out. Okay. Yeah, move that stuff. Yeah, move it. Just the plastic. There you go. Come sit here. Oh, you too. Okay. Cooking a pile of chicken chesticles tonight for my meal prep. When I first read that, why did I think testicles? You were supposed to. Right, a sort of hybrid between the two, right? But immediately I just thought testicles. I didn't even think like chicken breast. You want the space station one? Bro, why? So you can destroy everything? Come on, bro. Alright, you better destroy everything. That is how you'll win the level, if you break every last block, okay? That's how you're gonna win the level. You got, look. See? If you wanna win, I wanna see every single block broken. Every single one. Okay? Can you... Yes. I don't know if chickens even have those, but they do have nuggets. And here's the question. Who makes the best chicken nuggets? McDonald's or Tyson? Well, I guess Tyson's frozen. McDonald's is fast food. It doesn't matter. Overall, what is your guys' favorite chicken nuggets? It's a tie for me. It really is. It's McDonald's or Tyson. But here's the thing. Dino nuggets. Okay? There's a difference. There's nuggets and there's dino nuggets. Dino nuggets are better. That's how chat wants her to win. My oxygen tanks are depleting. You're sucking out all the oxygen. Tyson heat up like McDonald's since it's the same stuff. McDonald's, they really are, yep. Remember we talked about that too? Tyson literally is the ones that makes McDonald's nuggets at their factories. You guys can watch it. It's still up there. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. Yeah. Remember like 2014, 2013? Somewhere to 2010s when Grant Imamura, rest in peace, from Mythbusters, debunked all the McDonald's crap from the early 2000s. Like, I think the biggest one was the whole pink slime. In your dreams. We're gonna make a pot of chicken Alfredo that weighs like 5 or 6 pounds. Your roommate and I will be less tempted to get deliveries. They closed the KFC across the street from Vaughn's. I know. You know what's gonna be? A drive-through El Pollo Inca. Yeah, dude, I feel like KFC is kind of fighting for their lives, bro. Like, in terms of bucket chicken, there's so many places now, man. Like, have you guys been to El Pollo Campero? They're an upcoming fried chicken place. It's funny, El Pollo Campero is like, if you take El Pollo Loco and KFC combined, that's when you get El Pollo Campero. Because they do fried and grilled. I mean, and everything else that's not like bucket chicken, so like chicken tenders, whatever, wings, boneless wings, whatever. Popeyes sandwiches, Popeyes is beating KFC, man. That's why all the KFCs are closing down. Matter of fact, all the other KFC that closed down was the one that was there for years, off PCH and like Hawthorne Boulevard. Well, just west of Hawthorne Boulevard, you know, by Black Bear Diner. That's a Popeyes now. I'm telling you, bro. KFC's hurting, bro. They need to do something, man. The Dink Pods guy describes feeling greasy, old used tech as the KFC coating. That's interesting because I've never really been to El Pollo Inca. It's really good. It's Peruvian food, right? Am I right? Peruvian? Yes. Dude, you gotta get either the lomo saltado or the pollo. Man, it's so good, man. It's like French fries, meat, grilled like fajita veggies. El Pollo Campero up here is just a virtual kitchen and it's good, but they got rid of the cheesy corn salad since it's a rarely ordered item. That's why I went to El Pollo Campero. Is it really a virtual kitchen? What the frick? I mean, obviously it's like custom to your location, but yeah, dude, the one that's next to my work off Hawthorne Boulevard in the 405, which they used to be a Del Taco. I don't know if you remember that one. Sort of by El Camino College, right? North of Redondo Beach Boulevard. On the right-hand side, right before you get to the 405, Hawthorne Boulevard, Del Taco there. It's by that Brooklyn bar. Is there water in space? Yes. And we're trying hard to discover water on all sorts of planets. What? Yes, you did. El Pollo Campero, though, is good, man. Their fried chicken. Oh, and their empanadas. Super good. I regret not going to Kukuru. Oh, wait, did you never try Kukuru, Nate? It's a DoorDash run place. I hate it now. That's wild. You see, El Pollo Campero is like a legit place. Weird that they would have like a virtual kitchen kind of thing. Or like go. What? What do you need? The whole cloud kitchen, ghost kitchen thing is so cringe to me. Like, one of the biggest offenders is actually the Buca de Beppo off of like PCH by Fatburger and like PV Boulevard. They have like freaking close to 10 like ghost kitchens out of there. And all those places like suck, man. All the ghost kitchens. They look phenomenal. I'm gonna tell you, Mike, visually, they're very appealing. They all have these great pictures, but it all just sucks. It's like freaking C tier. I mean, Mr. Beast Burger was like one of the like ghost kitchens at the Buca de Beppo. It was funny is before Ghost Kitchen. So this was like 2019, right? Before Ghost Kitchens became like public of like it's coming out now. Ghost kitchens, cloud kitchens, whatever you want to call it, are like a for sure like not a theory, a thing. Am I mommy or daddy? Who am I? You just call me mommy. Yes, daddy. It went all the way through. Back in 2019, I got this place called like Pizza. Double tap A, and then hold it to go up. Double tap, and now hold up. No, only double tap it once. It was this pizza place out of Buca di Beppo. I found out later. Here's what I found out, bro. I got the pizza from there, 2019, like summer 2019. And they actually had a website, so I looked them up because I saw them on DoorDash, and I was like, oh, wow, really? Or Postmates. I looked on Postmates, and they're on DoorDash as well, but the one Postmates, I was like, whoa, those pizzas look really good, and I was like, man, like, I want to see what they got, so I, like, tried to go on, like, Google or Yelp to see, like, more pictures of, like, their food. Couldn't really find them, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe they're, like, small, maybe they're new, but anyway, so, like, I got some pizza off of DoorDash from the place, and I was reading about it. It's like, yeah, it's like authentic Roman style pizza pies. Anyways, the pizza shows up. It's phenomenal. So whatever they did that time was phenomenal. About a year later, I get it again, like in summer 2020. It shows up, bro. It's like the saddest looking crap I've ever seen. It looks like a damn 7-Eleven pizza. Like, just flat, like, or it looks like a damn Tony's pizza. Just like, it looks like some pre-made frozen crap. I was like, what? I'm like, in a year, how do they go from, like, the most authentic looking, like, Roman style pizza ever to, like, something that looks like out of, like, a frozen food aisle? So I'm like, that's so weird. So, like, I'm looking at the receipt, and I'm, like, trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like, is this, like, the pandemic? Did they have to opt for cheaper ingredients? And I'm like looking at their dress because now I'm like intrigued. Like, who are these people? Like, what? Like, now I'm interested in like what has transpired to change. So now I'm like trying to look them up on the internet to see like any other reviews and like pictures of like people saying the same thing. And there's not much out there, but I see that it's the same address as Buca di Beppo. I'm like, that's so weird. I'm like, what is this? You know? And I go, that's really weird. So me and Allie started calling it like the Buca di Beppo conspiracy theory. Yeah, you're in a cave. We call it the Buca di Beppo like theory or something like, or conspiracy theory, right? Because we're like, why is this a Buca di Beppo address, but like this pizza place? Okay, this is 2020, right? So pretty much still on the like cup of like cloud ghost kitchens like becoming like public knowledge, right? So okay, so. Pack that away, save it for later. Later we try out what? What are you talking about? Later we get wings from this place called like they're not even on there anymore. It's like Tiger Wings or something freaking wings. Anyways, read up on it. Some like hip hop rap artist, I forget his name. He like opens like a wing place. Well, it all makes sense later. Then we start finding out that all these celebrities are tacking on their damn name to like food places like Guy Fieri's, Flavor Town, Ghost Kitchen, Cloud Kitchen bullshit, that kind of thing, right? But anyways, I look up this dude. It's like talking about how he starts his like wing place, like his version of like a Wingstop, whatever. Okay, we get it, pretty good. Okay, we look at the address. It's like the same thing as Buca di Beppo, and we're both going like, what? And we're like, okay, add another layer to the Buca di Beppo conspiracy theory. Okay, so we add that, right? Now there's two places that the Buca di Beppo address. Then sometime in early 2021, I think we eventually tried Mr. Beast Burger. And that had the same address as like Buca di Beppo. But we like tried it because it was like all this hype, right? And it was whatever. But anyways, after Mr. Beast, we pretty much confirmed it. Okay, there's something going on out of Buca di Beppo. What the frick is this? So I started looking it up, and it starts becoming public knowledge that people are like categorizing these as ghost kitchens or cloud kitchens, where it's like it's either one of two things, right? There might be like more specific terms for the difference between a cloud and a ghost kitchen, but there's And so, regardless of what they're actually called, there's two styles. There's one where a restaurant will have its actual restaurant, and then out of that same restaurant start serving like other things but under a different name. Okay? Then there's other places where it's like a common place, like a building that they just buy out, right? It's not a restaurant, it's not open to the public really. Okay? It's like a building. Both in that building there's just like a bunch of kitchen space. And they start making things out of there. And then apparently in some places you can go up and like it's a virtual tablets on the walls, and they bring your food out to you. And from my understanding, those are kind of like cloud kitchens. So maybe Ghost Kitchen might be where it's like a subsidy. What's the word I'm looking for? A subsidiary of the business, right? Like runs out of the actual business, right? Under a different name. And maybe cloud is like, this is not like under a restaurant with a different name. It's like its own thing, but it's out of like a freaking random building. Okay. I started noticing all that crap, and then yeah, by late 2021, 22, I was like, you know what? This is all like dumb. Like I'm not getting anything from these like cloud ghost kitchens because they all really suck, and it's all really weird that it's coming out of like random ass places. So that is my take on the ghost cloud kitchen thing, and that's really weird that like El Pollo Campero was like also is part of like a virtual kitchen kind of thing, like instead of just having a brick and mortar like dedicated location like the one like they usually have. Anyways, that was a tangent. That's my experience with cloud kitchens and ghost kitchens. They freaking bog down the feed on DoorDash. On the DoorDash app, it's like you go to like, you start like scrolling down, or you go to like deals or something like that. It's like ghost kitchen after cloud kitchen after ghost kitchen. It's like sunshine burritos, or like fire pho, fire pho, and then like bang bang Korean, and like or it's like me burrito, or some weird like just like random names, right? And you're just like, it's like, gosh, these are so like cringe, bro. Anyways, let's see. Guess what I went to. Oh, you went to In-N-Out yesterday? Did you like it? Allie wants to go later tonight, Nate, for In-N-Out. Why do you keep saying no? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Okay, here you go. Then start late. You have to use the left trigger. Left trigger. So go down to the ground. Go down to the ground. Okay, press the left trigger. The left trigger. Yeah, you're too close. Oops. Like that. Now build a square. Build a house. You know how. There you go. Keep going. Go backwards. Now go backwards. Whatever. It's up to you. It's just like when you're playing with your blocks and stuff. Make whatever you want. Jollibee spicy chicken is the best bucket chicken by margin. Oh, dude, I love Jollibee. Sure, they may be on like the chain side of fried chicken like anybody else, but they're great, man. Their chicken tenders, phenomenal. Oh, Nate, so you're saying you wanted to go there? You know what's interesting is that I remember in the 90s, my parents used to get Kookaroo all the time. They would get Kookaroo, and then they would get us Boston Market. Like we would drive down to the one in Redondo off PCH. In the 90s, Kookaroo was phenomenal, but I think sometime in the early 2000s they started to like turn to trash. I think that's why they went out of business, and now there's like a Panda Express there. It's like they used to be great in the 90s, and then sometime early 2000s they just like went downhill. Did you know places like LBJ's and Chili's have ghost kitchens now? So if you order from this totally different, seemingly unrelated restaurant, it's really from them. Yep, I know. You know Denny's does it. They have like the Burger Den. Spire's does it. We have that pizza place, but up here. There is a place in Oakland that has like 15 ghost kitchens, and it's all wings, all the same wings, but under 15 different names. Dude, that's like. It's funny, is it like when you go on like TikTok, there's a lot of like Chinese like brands that do the same thing with accounts, and there's this guy who like always does these like characters, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" And like he's like dressed as like either an anime character or Trump, or whatever. But it's the same. It's the same video. Like, yeah, you have to use a different block. You have to use these. I think you're using the wrong one, and you can't be right over it. You gotta step back a little bit. Give yourself space to build. But anyways, he has like, it's like the same guy, same video, but like under 10 different accounts. Apparently some people think it's a good strategy, but most people will be like, that's kind of like weird. Like, why do you have like 10 different names? There's a place in Oakland, oh sorry, we have Pasta Ghost Kitchen that has both Pasta Mobster and Pit My Pasta. It's so cringe. Jeez, yeah. But yes, speaking of In-N-Outs, I think Allie wants to go there later. And pick it up, so I'm still kind of hungry, so maybe I will have her get me something. Anyways, besides that, you guys, Nate, Mike, anybody else in chat, tell me about your days. How were they? What'd you guys do? You gotta back up. You're too close. Back up. Back up. Stand up. Stand up. Hold A. Hold A. There you go. Now do it. See? You gotta back away from whatever you're trying to do. There you go. I ordered Panda yesterday to try the new Hot Ones chicken, and they flipping forgot it. Literally an empty part of the bigger plate tray. The third item was in a little box. Wait, new Hot Ones chicken? You mean like Hot Ones like the wing show? Or is that something else? Just found out that a volunteer recognition for a place I volunteer for is going to take place next month. Alright. Hope they say nice things about you. We went to Monterey today to spec a gym install and had Thai food that made us both sick. Hot Ones branded chicken called Bourbon Spicy Chicken at Panda. Wow. They should have put a lot of hours for this. Cool. Sorry you guys don't feel well. Do you think it was the Thai place or something else? Well, we both ate that, and it was the only same thing we ate, right? Car ride home was noisy. Hopefully, you know, it wasn't one of those things where they forgot to wash their hands after going to the bathroom before they made your food. cast it. Look. Very nice. No one ever knows. It's all out of me now, I hope. Yep. Wow. Is this your cave? You can keep digging to make it bigger if you want to. Today, basically had work, came home, had dinner, had egg salad sandwiches, pretty good, and then had a coffee milkshake. A little bit of Trader Joe's French vanilla, a little bit of brewed coffee, a little bit of milk, throw it in a blender, made myself a coffee milkshake. Although I'm curious if vanilla bean might be a little better. French vanilla and vanilla bean have very different sweetnesses. I feel like French vanilla is a little more subtler and like rounder. I don't know how to describe French vanilla in comparison, but I feel like vanilla bean's a little more like in your face sweet. A little sharper, right? Like it's like French vanilla's like it's like the sweetness is a little warmer, if you know what I mean. And maybe I guess you could describe like vanilla bean is just like very distinct, very sharper with its like sweetness. And I mean it was both really good, but yeah. Sounds rather grand. My friend has an all-white cat named Vanilla Bean. That's awesome. That's cool. I do. I'm impressed that you're doing stuff on Minecraft. I do not want to cook tonight, but the chicken will probably not be good if I don't. Why does my computer hate me so? I typed good, I thought. We must punish you now. It's okay. Like I said before, we're the instant message generation where online conversations and texts are filled with many typos and we know what you mean. This keyboard is probably 15 years old anyways. Wow, happy birthday keyboard. Your keyboard can now get its driver's permit, huh? It's me at the table, yeah, underneath. See? No. Not yet, at least. She's still putting Maxine down. Good, at least one of us can. What do you want? I don't think that one is on the computer. We could do a snow one. You want to do a snow level? Snowy Village. Let's see. You want to do Snowy Village? Right? You want to do the Jagged Peaks? This one? Okay. Are those bears or yetis? That sounds like my whole chair farts. Want to explore? Okay, go. Destroy everything? Bro, what is up with you? Why do you want to break everything? Why do you think that's so funny? Look, is that a cave down there? Look down there. Is that a cave? When you were selecting level, I think, oh, yeah. Mike, when's the last time you, like, talked to the dudes at 310 Creations? I built a Lego helicopter with working blades just to crash it. Trust me, destruction is the best. About 10 years. What was your relationship to them? Like, how did you come across them? Because that's where they that's where they installed that Pioneer head unit of mine, pre-wired it for subs with the 0 gauge. Then after all those years, I had in 2014 I had Johnny when I was still living with my parents off Carroll Drive. I had Johnny help me install this amp and then those elemental subs. But my sub stopped working about a year ago. I don't know if it's the amp or the wiring, but everything's so old, like, who knows? I just, like, don't know where in the system is the problem, you know? I tried different subs, you know? Just, like, have no idea what it could be. I'm just not familiar with troubleshooting, like, speakers and stuff. Found him helping a friend get a radio installed. We talked a lot of shop that day, and it became a hangout spot, but also a lot of used equipment came there. Hey, what the fuck, computer? I know I'm better than that. What was the guy's name? Was it Saul? I'm trying to remember the dude's name, man. The owner. He was pretty cool. Sal, like, okay, it wasn't Saul. Sal. I was close. They helped me repo a system from an ex-friend who refused to pay the full cost. Whoa. The only thing that I thought was annoying when it came to car audio with the subs is I feel like you always have to ride the what is it, the high pass filter, and you could thank that for every like engineer deciding if he wants his for like for metal, like if he wants it at 60 hertz, 80 hertz, or 100 hertz, right? It was like I remember like we would have to freaking adjust based on like the album sometimes and the artist. Yes. Wow. I see it. Are you gonna go in it? Still laugh when I think about the one of the dude's mom's driving his car to him at the shop with the system on full, getting out and smacking her adult son. You didn't tell me how to turn this damn thing down. Now I know what I'm doing better. I leave crossover settings mostly alone. No need to change for different genres, right? Everybody's in the shower blasting K-pop. Sorry, neighbors. Dude, Windows 11 is kind of annoying, man. I have Windows 11 on my second PC. My main PC is Windows 10. And I just, like... if I could define, like, Windows 11, it's like... It's like they think you want all these things when you really don't. It's like the most, like, out-of-touch thing Microsoft can do for people. It's like people don't want like just more things. They just like want simplicity. And the problem is that like they're like kind of like tone deaf or out of touch, where they just like they think you would like all these things when you don't. And it's like what they should do is like have these options, but like by default have them off. It's like leave me alone with all these like things like you want to do. It's like it's annoying. Would you want to tell me? Wow. And then hearing about how they're gonna like, how they're saying they're gonna stop support for like Windows 10 soon, and it's gonna become like a security issue, so you upgrade to like Windows like 11. That really pisses me off, dude. I bought this like expensive pre-built computer for like $3,000 or so, and it's like I can't update my freaking I can't upgrade to Windows 11 when they were like. First, like in 2022 or 2021, when they were like, see if your computer's compatible. It's like, no, you have to do this like stupid ass like security chip like shit in the BIOS update. It's like, dude, like I'm not gonna be doing all these damn shit in the BIOS, like putting stuff on a thumb drive and then coming back to it and like enabling this and doing that. It's like, bro, you guys need to figure something out, dude, to help me upgrade to 11. It's like if I've got to like do all this like actual like stuff in the BIOS, which is like the common user like should not have to do in their fucking PC unless it's like for enthusiasts that want to do like tweaks and shit, like, you know, for like gaming or whatever, you know, enthusiast side of things. It's like, bro, that's like freaking like bad, like that's like just terrible. That's a terrible product. Working hard to not allow this PC upgrade it. I want to run with Windows 7 again. It was super fast and accurate. I can run over Windows 10 because I simply can move faster than I can pull stuff up. Huh? What? Yes, you're very high. She's so high, above the cave, playing Minecraft. Well, what's that over there? It's a city. Go over there. Look, it's a town.
Yes, I see it.
Go. And there's another one behind it. Despite what people think about Minecraft, I am not a fan of the endless world thing. It's like, dude, just give me a small, medium, large. Like, I would like an edge to the world so I don't get, like, lost. And then, like, someone was speaking about that with video games recently, that, like, we're on this trend ever since the 2010s to make, like, endless, procedurally generated, like, open world or some crap like No Man's Sky. And it's like, those things are fun and they're exciting because when they were new, it's like, are you kidding me? This, like, it's literally, like, infinite in a game. Because it's like, how can anything be infinite? It's like, and then even in a game. Oh. Stop. Alright, there you go. It's like, how can the game things be infinite? It's like, dude, it's like, we're finally coming around now where it's like, I don't want to open. Oh, it was on the topic of Astrobot. And I'll come up there. Like Astrobot on the PS5, which makes me want to buy a PS5 now just for Astrobot, which people are saying now is like the. It's like gonna give like it's like giving Mario a run for their money, which good. Nintendo needs competition. Like there's not enough like actual AAA single player Mario games. Like there's like one per system. It's like, if anything, it's like they should be like Call of Duty. It's like every 2-3 years, man. There should be like 2 to 3 like actual like AAA Mario games per console, not like once per console, like freaking Animal Crossing. It's like, this is your main thing, bro. This is why like people buy a Switch. It's like, you know, some people might have a PC, you know, or here's what most people's households look like. They have a PS5 and a Switch. They have a PS5, an Xbox and a Switch. They have a PC and a Switch. It's very rare that everyone has all three unless they're like a collector. But it's like, people own two things. They own like the Xbox or PS5 or PC for multiplat, and then they get the Switch for like the first party IPs. So it's like, Nintendo knows that like their wheelhouse is not like making shit that's already available on the PS5, like, you know, like available on their console. It's like, people are buying your stuff for like your first party IPs. It's like if I want to play a game that already exists, I'm gonna play it on the PS5, the Xbox, or the PC. Like, I'm not gonna get your version where it's gonna be watered down anyways. It's like, Nintendo needs to understand that. It's like, your wheelhouse is your first party IPs, and it's like, you know, good. Maybe Astrobot, because it's like PlayStation, Xbox. You know, back in the 2000s, it was like, that was sort of like the last of them trying to carry out over those 90s, like, platformers, you know, as they kind of died in the PS3 era. It's like, PlayStation, Xbox, they had awesome, like, whatever happened to Crash? Whatever happened to Spyro? It's like, Crash only came back because, like, the Insane trilogy did so well, so it's like, oh man, we'll do a fourth one. Like, it's like, you know, like the PS2 era, PS3 era of like Crash. It's like, dude, those are like, nobody really talks about. No one really cares about those. You know, it was like when Crash came out on like the PS1, it was like, dude, this is like the Mario competitor. Spyro, another. It's like Spyro's like the Kirby or the Legend of Zelda competitor. It's like they had other IPs that were like good platformers. I mean, I'm sure somebody could dig into it, and maybe it's the freaking FPS craze that started in like the early aughts, where it was like everybody wants to play COD. It's like, no, many people still like it. So like, that's what even like the Rare argued about, like with Banjo-Kazooie. The reason why they came out nuts and bolts, they were like, nobody wants to play adventure platformers. They want to play racing games and shooters. And they were like, which is insane because it's like, so like, why are you like hating yourself, bro? And so like you can like guarantee that, like everybody followed suit and was like, let's cool off with adventure platformers. Everybody just wants to play shooters and racing games. And it's like, that's bullshit, bro. That's not true. But anyways, Astrobot is out, and to be honest, as someone who is literally a die-hard Nintendo fan, and specifically Super Mario fan, that's my favorite franchise out of all the consoles, and then even just within Nintendo, it's my favorite franchise. But like, it's like, dude, good. Giving it Mario a run for their money. It looks great. It's getting like 10 out of 10, dude. Like reviews, okay. And with all that being said, somebody made a comment that like, Astrobot is not a 40-hour open world game. It's like, it's short, but guess what? It's full of sustenance, right? It's not just like repetitive, like dragged on, we need to make an open world 50, 60-hour game for nothing. It's like, no, dude. It's like, and I think there needs to be a pendulum swing in the industry. It's like, stop coming out with these like big ass games with huge maps where you think everybody just wants to fucking roam endlessly. It's like, that was exciting 10 years ago when like technology in the gaming industry allowed us to make maps and games like that. But it's like, now it feels like they're kind of, a lot of people are just arbitrarily making big ass games. They're like 40, 50 hours plus, and it's like, you know, and to be honest, it's not even the main quest that's that long. It's like the main quest, it's like, we'll do all these side quests. Look, just roam around. Look at this. It's like, yeah, but like a lot of it is like it's kind of like freaking C- like content. You know, it's like, it's not fun. It's just like, you're just like holding out to make it a 50, like you're just making it a 50-hour game to make it a 50-hour game. You know, it's like that's why Luigi's Mansion was so good. You know, like Luigi's Mansion was like a 7-hour game, right, on the GameCube. But it was a highly rated game. Everyone loved it, and it was like, it was too short, you know? It's like, you know, a shorter game that keeps you wanting more because every single step throughout the game, every minute is like super fun. That's what people want, dude. Now we're getting like, instead of making high quality like meals, it's like we're just making big buffets where everything is like mid. Anyways. Welcome to my TED Talk of hot takes with video game stuff. Why? Because I can. And because you guys can too. Let's see. When I first heard Minecraft spoken by my computer, I thought it was a German name of something, and my computer was just Americanized it. What's this with this viral trending game called The Long Drive? I don't know. I don't know what it is. It sounds familiar. I have a PS3, NES, and 4 PS1s. Nice. All the PS1s, so you can play your CDs, or even, I think you can even play VCDs on the PS1. What? I see it. There you go. It's right there. You got 2 towns. The 3 PCs and 4 Microsoft Surface Pros. Things Rich school that closed and equipment just piled up. Astrobot is often compared to Galaxy, Luigi's Mansion original. Yes. Yeah, to be honest, I've been playing Luigi's Mansion 2 on the Switch. Actually, originally, I know I've already said this, but like I've owned it like since the 3DS, and to be quite honest, 2 and 3 are just not the same as the original. I honestly, it's like, it's not like Star Wars, bro. It's not like episode 4, 5, and 6, where it's like every single of that trilogy is like absolute bangers. It's like, it's kind of sad. It's like, the first Luigi's Mansion was like episode 4. It was like absolutely like next level, like in a league of its own. Number 2 was kind of like, okay, you know, like there's all this extra stuff, but not a lot of sustenance. That's the best way I could describe it, is that like sometimes like people ruin it with sequels. It's like, it's like, you know, the problem is that like they're trying to make it as good as 1, but like instead of keeping it like similar to the game that did well. It's like they want to add more stuff, but which by, you know, expanding isn't always a good thing. Like adding just more stuff arbitrarily just kind of takes away from how good it just takes away from like the sustenance. It's like you're adding more, but like you're losing like the sustenance, right? That's what 2 kind of feels like, you know. It's like instead of 1 mansion, it's like 5 mansions, and then yada yada yada. Then Luigi's Mansion 3, it was like kind of the same thing. Is that like you have Gooigi and all these extra stuff? It's like, man, like keep it simple, stupid. It's like your sequel should be like taking the game, and it's like if you want to add new mechanics, you want to add new stuff, it's like that should be done tastefully. Not like that's the one thing that like pissed me off about Banjo Tooie on the N64. It was like, it's like instead of just like slightly expanding it, it's like we're just gonna like make levels 10 times bigger for the hell of it, add all these collectibles for the hell of it, you know. And like that's the kind of issue people talk about with even like Donkey Kong 64, is that like it has more collectibles than most of the games that existed at the time, not even just N64. And it's just like, I mean, people can attribute that to like there was an era in the late 90s of just like people like collectibles, so we're just gonna create all these like things you collect and all this backtracking you have to do. And it's like, I think Banjo 2 is a good example of like, you know, to be honest, like I think it kind of makes the game worse by just arbitrarily adding more. It's like, again, keep it simple, stupid. If you're gonna add stuff, like be careful to just like times it by 2. Like before you had 1 egg, and now you have 6 different eggs you can use in this game. It's like, whoa. It's like, okay, let's be careful to like add on, careful to expand, because to be honest, yeah, Banjo Tooie was not as good as Banjo-Kazooie, bro. It was like, I got it for Christmas. I got that in Majora's Mask Christmas, like, what was it, Christmas 2000, right? It's like, I played both those games during Christmas break, and then after Christmas break, I slowly just stopped playing Banjo Tooie. I didn't even like beat it. I got like 3 worlds in. I was just like, they've added so much extra crap that just like, but it's all like, it's nothing. It's just like, yeah, there's more things to do, but like each thing is just like there's not much to it. There's like all this icing but no cake. Sorry, all this frosting but there's no cake under the frosting. Yes, what do you want to tell me? I see it. Go to it. PS1 CD drive is audiophile grade. The power used for gaming makes it top notch, like 4,000 dedicated units. Wow. So I found old ones with RC outputs at Goodwill's. I got them. Oh yeah, those are the older ones. Yeah, those are good. Sequels are like rice. We can usually do without it. Are you kidding? Try getting 1,000,000 coins in New Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh, on the 3DS, right? Anyways, that's our problem with sequels, and I think the Nintendo, and to be honest, I think specifically with Luigi's Mansion, I think they've kind of like gone that route of just like, we're just gonna add more things, but like the things lack sustenance, so that it's like yes, there's way more things to do, but it's like, yeah, but each thing is like not much to it. So again, it's like having a bunch of frosting, but you keep digging through the frosting and there's no cake. It's just very appealing because the frosting looks cute and it's very sweet, but then you keep digging, and again, there's no actual cake under the frosting, so it's all like surface level like sweetness that like appears good and tastes, and the initial bite tastes great. Then you're like, wait, there's nothing to this. My sister thought she found a whole pan of frosting and gobbled a bunch in her mouth. I find out it was bacon grease. Oh my gosh. Bro, why do you keep destroying their buildings? I laugh so hard. Dude, bacon grease? Man, a lot of people use that instead of like oil for cooking. Excellent. I've even seen people make like use bacon grease to make like tortillas, flour tortillas, like bacon and flour tortillas. Dude, I don't know what that is. But what's really interesting about each PlayStation, as each PlayStation console has technically like had a means to watch something on it, right? So like the PS1 could play VCDs, PS2 could play DVDs, PS3 could play Blu-rays, PS4 could play Ultra Blu-rays. I mean, I don't think we would. I was gonna say the PS5 has got something too, but I really don't think there's. I don't think we've moved past. Uh-oh. Here, get that for me. Can you actually here, pick it up? Pick it up. Just go. Yeah, I don't think we've moved past Blu-rays, have we? Or Ultra Blu. Oh, pick it up. 4K Blu-rays, have we? I made bacon grease grilled cheese. Dude, that sounds good. And bacon grease makes roasting vegetables really nice. Good for onions and bell peppers when we're doing that kind of thing. That sounds really good. But yeah, it's been actually really cool that each PlayStation has sort of had its like, here, you want to do something besides playing games? You want to watch something? You know, I learned about VCDs only a few years ago. Apparently, video CDs were only really popular like Asia or something like that. It was a interesting format, but apparently like VCDs were convenient and cool because they're on a disc, but like in terms of quality, they actually were, I think, if I'm not mistaken, worse than like actual standard VHS tapes. I think, if I remember correctly, the history behind VCDs were a thing, and the reason why it was so big in like Asia, is that apparently a lot of regions in Asia are not good environments for VHS tapes. So like VHS tapes would like degrade, and so VCD was like I think a specific problem to help combat that in Asian countries. You know. And that's why it existed. So it was like, yeah, sure, it might be like might be lower quality than actual VHS, but like it doesn't degrade. Like, you know, like the VHS tapes were doing because of the environment. Yes. What are you doing in a castle, you dingus? Yo, Mike, remember HD DVDs? And remember how Johnny bought the actual like external HD DVD player for his Xbox 360? Did Derek also get one too? Can't remember. I remember the player, not the format. Oh, okay. I do. I just remember going in Best Buy and seeing like you get 2 options per movie. There was the red racks and then the blue racks. Oh, you want to get this movie? Well, do you want to get it on Blu-ray or you want to get it on HD DVDs? Dude, have you guys ever had egg salad sandwiches? They're like made by like either like Korean or Japanese style. The main difference is that like it's made with like soft boiled eggs instead of like hard boiled eggs. So it's slightly more yolky. If that makes sense. So good. what did you call the style? Roommate was yammering at me. It was either like Korean or it's like Korean or like Japanese style egg salad sandwiches. I forget. And more recently, it seems that like a lot of like Korean and Japanese restaurants are kind of like offering both options. Like there's a restaurant here in Torrance called Katsu Bar, which one would think, you know, Japanese, but I think it's actually Korean. But it's fusion, and so it's got a lot of like Korean options and then Japanese stuff. There's been a lot of like Korean Japanese fusion and stuff too. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I mean, is it like a lot of these places are like Japanese Korean fusion, meaning that again, yeah, most of it could either, whether it's 90% Japanese or 90% Korean, they have a small percentage of like including like the other country stuff. Been noticing a lot more in like the newer Japanese and Korean restaurants. You want a door? But yes, the Korean style or Japanese style egg salad sandwiches are like yoki. They're made with soft-boiled eggs. Oops. What?
The brown one's there.
Can't. What? You just wanted pink doors. I don't get it.
No.
Don't smoke, okay? Okay, now what? You want a pink door here? Like that? Okay. Okay, you take it. I like eggs in all their forms. Soft-boiled soy sauce eggs are so amazing. Yum. If I get ramen at a good place, I will get like 4 extra eggs. Me, I need to cook that chicken tonight, roommate. I just got paid. Want to order tacos? LOL, we suck, man. You guys are not good influences on each other. But you know what's funny is I'm a lot like that with Allie. We should save our money. Hours later. Just want to get in and out? Yeah, let's get in and out. It's okay, you can't get mad at yourself. But in terms of chicken, why don't you just freeze it, Mike? Just freeze it, and then like when you have the energy and time to actually go through with it, then thaw it out and make it. You know. After our talk about the Jack in the Box last week, we got midnight burgers on Sunday. Delicious. It was frozen. I defrosted to cook. Refreezing it will ruin it, I suppose. So check this out. According to AskUSDA.gov, after thawing, use ground meats, poultry, and fish within 1 to 2 additional days, and use beef, pork, lamb, or veal within 3 days. Let's see. So it seems that like people are saying it's 1 to 2 days. So depending on how long you've been thawing it, if you start thawing it today, you could definitely keep it in the fridge till tomorrow. Got it out Monday night. Right. Well. Yep. You might have to. Yep. You might actually have to get rid of it. Jesse, what's up? Good to see you. We're talking about once you thaw your raw chicken, when you should cook it or throw it out. Mike is saying he's been thawing it since Monday, and I just did a quick search, and it seems 1 to 2 days once you thaw it should be cooked. So Mike, yeah, I think like at this is what, day 2 or day 3, but yeah, I would say if you don't cook it tonight, then just get rid of it, man, and then don't feel bad. Just try hard next time. I'll cook it or at least smell it real good before I cook it. It's still less than 2 days, but only by a few hours. Yeah, it depends on the original expiration date also. Okay. Man, now you're talking about tacos, Mike? Man, now I'm thinking about tacos. Speaking of tacos, did you guys know that Burger King does like their version of like the 2 hard shell tacos? It's like, you know what I'm talking about? Like in Jack in the Crack, they have like those 2 tacos, which are like, I love them. Cheapest quality tacos ever, but I love them. Bro, you're just doing pink. This is a pink door village? What is this, bro? She's just going like full pink door, man. What is this? It's a maze. Wow. Anyways, yeah, Burger King has their own version of like 2 tacos, which I just found out. I don't know how long that's been a thing, but they're actually really good. Does it still look nice and pink, or does it look like it's yellowing? Oh, Mike, you gotta answer that one. We'll ask the roommate. Blind man problems. I have my ass up with all the cherry doors. Yeah, ask her. What's with all the doors, Zoe? Come on, girl. What are you doing? You're wild. Bro, you think you're funny, huh? What are you doing? Oh, man. Yeah, Jesse, she's been getting into Minecraft recently, so this is what I get. You are like unhinged. He's like going feral, man. Minecraft makes little kids go feral. Mike says B-Gate Taco sounds scary. Hey, you know what? One would think the same thing about Jack in the Box, but yeah, it's like literally like the same thing, bro. It's like a slice of American cheese, lettuce, hard shell. Bro, you're literally just breaking everything. I didn't realize it was her, not you. Yeah, that's, dude. No hands, bro. It's this little like psycho next to me doing this. Bro. Bro, you're destroying their village and then just putting a bunch of pink doors, man. As unhinged. God, Junior is obsessed. It's so fun. I think kids love it. Has Junior tried Roblox? I know Roblox is another big like game that kids love too. I was unhinged once, but then they put my arm back in. I'd eat it. They were so good. They're actually really good. Junior would love me to stream and playing. Bro, you just broke the... Look, you just broke into his house. He's sleeping and then you just, like, broke the chest that had all his, like, food in it, man. You just smacked him. So this is we're playing the Windows version right now, but we also have it on the Switch, and like the Switch version has like all these like different themed worlds. Like one's like a winter wonderland, and so like the villagers like all look like elves and stuff, and there's like Christmas lights. And she's obsessed with like, she keeps saying, "I want to smush him. I want to smush him." It's like, bro. No, I've heard not great things about kids interact with each other. I don't know anything about it though. Yeah, I've heard about like there's concerns about like, you know, pedos interact with little kids. It's dude, bro, calm down the doors, man. Do something else. Yeah, it's like from a surface level, you think like Roblox is great. Which, if there's like a way you can play offline and buy it yourself or something like that, I think there's no problem with it. But I think most of the game is like mostly online. So yeah, that's the scary part. Is that like it could work, but like there's all these like weirdos that have come out that have been known to play Roblox. So it's like there would have to be such hands-on supervision, you know. But I was playing it recently, and like there were some pretty fun games. Like I was playing this like, bro, can you calm down? She's like, you guys can't hear, but she's like almost like yelling. Okay, shh. You're too loud. I think Maxine's trying to sleep. Remember, mommy's putting Maxine to bed. You're like yelling. Alright, bro, it's almost ready for your bedtime. I think mommy's still putting Maxine down, so we might have to pause so I have to put you to bed. That's our little thing recently, is that like Zoe plays with me like while Allie's putting Maxine down, and then as soon as Maxine like, you know, goes to bed, like Allie comes and gets her and then does bedtime with Zoe. But like I think she's struggling putting Maxine down tonight. I think Maxine's not falling asleep, so I might have to take a quick break so I can go put Zoe to bed. Do I open a bottle of red wine, or do I open a bottle of friend homemade mead? Maybe wine. I feel like mead goes really well with like fall, winter. Save it for that. She's your child. Oh, why are kids evil? One of the kids take on from gamers. My sister loved car racing games because her dad and older brother did. To this day, her favorite game is N64 Cruising USA. Cruising. I have Cruising USA on the N64. Yeah, I'm not getting that for him. Yeah, I was just curious if like you had Roblox also on your guys' repertoire of games, because that seems to be what like a lot of parents are like. You find out like kids are playing. There's like, it seems like there's 3 games that kids are playing, and it's Minecraft, Fortnite, and Roblox. So I was curious if that was part of your repertoire. Is she down now? Finally? Okay. Alright, so 2 minutes, and then it's time for bed. Look, yeah, Jesse, me and Allie actually talked about it, about like, because like, Allie kind of learned about it just probably from like TikTok, of like bringing awareness of like how dangerous Roblox could actually be for kids. And then I was like mentioning like Roblox recently to play it. Zoe, you need to calm down. You're too loud. You're too loud. Stop yelling, or you're gonna have to stop playing. Good night. Anyways, I was playing it recently on the Xbox. I was like, yo, check out this like mock Titanic like sinking game. And she's like, Roblox. She was like, I've heard a lot of like sketchy things about it. I was like, yeah. Oh, sorry. I just got out of ads, but you were saying you also heard the same thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've known about it for a few years now because like it came out that like some people were like caught being kind of like pedophiles to like children on Roblox. And oh, Jesse coming in with the sub. Came out that there was like pedophiles like trying to like talk to kids and stuff like that, and whole drama about like Roblox needs a little bit more hands-on, like what's it called? Like there needs to be more like people monitoring Roblox and like protecting like kids on there. That was like a few years ago, and I don't know how far they've come to it, but like apparently it's still like kind of sketchy, so parents are kind of like warning like other parents, like despite like what you hear other kids talk about, like Roblox is like not a good place for kids because of like it's kind of predatory, and it's like if you do play with your kid, it's like there really needs to be like hands-on supervision, not like hands-off kind of style parenting when it comes to Roblox. So like yeah, and because of like all that warning, it's like I don't think I have that much. We don't have like the energy or time to be like that hands-on with her with like something like Roblox. It's like, you know, we can like give her the controller and she can mess around with Minecraft if like me and Allie need to get stuff done around the house. But it's like you can't be because of what's at stake. You can't sort of have that hands-off approach with like her and Roblox or little kids. So yeah, me and I discussed like she's not going to play. And again, if it is, it's me with her while she's playing. It's make sure nothing's happening. No more ads. Oh, I didn't even notice it, dude. That was Mike that gifted the sub. Thank you, Mike. That is so sweet. I got free lunch today, pay it forward and all that. That is awesome. Wish I could have supervision, but all I have is hands-on. Yeah, the world's a scary place. Really can't be too careful. Seriously, no. Especially this day and age with like millennial parents, and like we're learning about like just, you know, like all the dangerous stuff that's like coming out. That like even like sleepovers are not even recommended anymore. Like, you hear about all this stuff, Jesse? Like stuff that we maybe grew up with, like that we thought were the norm, was kind of like it's coming out that like those are actually like really unsafe environments apparently, you know, like sleepovers. My can opening fingernail's broken. Al decided since wine is for while you're eating, I'd have some vodka soda. Hey, there you go. Can opening. Damn, maybe I really do need to buy a new keyboard. But yeah, the millennials, from what I've seen, is that I didn't go a weekend without staying at my best friend's house growing up. Oh yeah, there was like new studies coming out that apparently like a lot of sort of like sexual harassment or like even like I guess like molestation cases, like apparently like sleepovers is like one of the top places of like that this sort of happen, right? Because of like, you know, lack of adult supervision, you know, because like you don't really know what happens to other people's houses and stuff like that. But see, this is all like info that's coming out like now, right? Like, I felt like being a millennial, it was like sleepovers was like part of our life, dude. That was like that was a part of growing up. Oh, can I sleep over at so and so's house? Can I sleep over? How fun was it to sleep over at somebody's house? Stay up watching TV or games or whatever it is in your friend's room or living room or whatever it might be at their house, right? Like that was me growing up. It's like movie night at my friend Kylan's house. There's like 5 of us sleeping over. It's like we have dinner, watch a movie, and then sleep over. It was like group with that, but so it's like that's where you and I came from, is that kind of environment. But I guess like stuff has been coming out that like after all these years, apparently it's like those environments, I guess, facilitate like that stuff to happen. Also, I think a lot of it is parents that don't care enough to look into where the kids are going. Exactly. Because it's like, if you have like a best friend, right? And it's like, generally, if it's your best friend, your parents become acquainted with their parents. And usually there's a natural progression of like, both families know each other pretty well. It's like when you have like a friend. I think in most of those environments, it's like you have a friend and then like a sleepover of like 5 to 10 people, and maybe it's like you might know the kid from school or something like that, or maybe there's an acquaintance but you're invited, and it's like you have some of your friends you really know where. It's like, I think those environments where it's like you've never met the parents, your parents never met the parents, and you don't even know the parents, like. And so I think it's a lot of those kind of environments are like where sketchy stuff can happen. Nate, I didn't get the position at Journey of Faith. What position was that? I do remember my sister lying about going to sleep at her friend's house and then going to a boy's house instead. My sister did that too. I caught him years later. Dude, I got in trouble for stuff like that mostly in like high school. Like, oh yeah, when I was like, I'm gonna sleep over. We're all spending the night because at Calvin's house. Yeah, I remember this, like 10th grade. We're all spending the night at Calvin's house, and it was one of those things where like my parents didn't know him really, and but I knew him from school. I hung out with him at school and outside of school. Yeah, he was like a grade older than me. He was like part of this like friends group I was in, and like I knew his parents, and they were cool, and chill. But like my parents were like the whole caution, like we don't know who they are, and how do we? And it was kind of during the time where I think they started suspecting that like I was like going to parties and kickbacks and stuff like that, which I was, and started smoking, drinking. But they were like, yeah, they were like, they like tried to like investigate where I was going because they like didn't believe me that it was like just gonna be like our friend group. I think Calvin's parents were like out of town, and it's like, yeah, I think they like sort of kind of, I don't know, I remember, and it was like we would like to meet the parents or say hi to the parents. I was like, oh no, they can't. I don't know. It was like they were like being weird about it, like they're trying to investigate. But anyways, the point being is that I was doing stuff like that, like your sister was doing. Well, months later, and totally by accident, sisters are scandalous. Yep, she still is. Family Ministries Guest Experience Department Coordinator. Interesting. What role would that have been, Nate? Or what were the job duties in that role? I want to sleep over at Hobbs' house. Mine too, still so bad. Calvin and Hobbes, are we too young for that? I don't know if I got really much into Calvin and Hobbes comics. I know people that were really into it. I never really... Not that it was like I didn't want to get into it, it's just I didn't... It was never facilitated for me to get into it. I'm probably the oldest here. Hobbs is a stuffed tiger. Well, I'm a big kitty, so that works out. This position will oversee ministry operations and volunteer care in partnership with the Family Ministry Executive Director. This position streamlines day-to-day support processes across ministry. A lot of technical words there. '85. That's so you were. Yeah, you were exactly 4 years older than me, Mike. I was born '89. Jesse, so you're just 1 year younger than me then. You're born 1990. Same age as my brother. Let me see something. Let me see if I can find any pictures of my brother. Facebook. I am rarely on Facebook anymore, but let me see my albums. My brother and I. Why can I not find... Dude, it's so different having long hair, you guys. I used to do like short... I used to have like a... I used to dress like a hipster. Do you guys know that? See? I used to do the whole undercut look. See? Or as they call it, like lumbersexual. I used to love the I used to departments and response to inquiries and requests and who wants something on the internet. The person in this position will need to be an energetic team player, the ability to welcome, manage volunteers, and all aspects of welcoming experience during Sunday services and Tuesday nights. 85 seems like a great year to be born because you got those late 80s toys when you were young, then you got to experience the 90s in perfect age. Yep, exactly. I did, in fact, know that. Mason, hello, sir. See, I used to try to dress trendy, but now I am a fat overweight, where I wear t-shirts and gym shorts most of the time, and not spending like 30 minutes like styling my hair. Hey, look, here's a picture of me and Rob. Oh, this is me when I have plugs. Oh yeah, this picture is kind of funny. This is like when Hostess was. This was what, November 16th, 2012. So this was kind of when there was like reports online, articles talking about Hostess was going to go out of business, and it was like we were kind of like, you know, we took the picture because it's like, oh man, like sad days. This is probably the last time I'll ever have a Hostess cupcake. Then of course, you know, someone else buys them out. But yeah, this is my friend Rob. This is me. And we thought that might have been the last time ever having a Hostess cupcake, but not anymore. Hashtag parent life, exactly. I used to dress like a dirty hippie and wore moccasins and had hair halfway down my back, though. Yep, I remember that hair. That was long. Oh my god, I remember that. Yeah, see? Hey, look, here's a picture of me from high school. Playing baseball at a baseball game. Circa 2005, yep. There's the school in the back. This was a home game, so this is actually at South High. I was so sad when I thought I'd never have a Twinkie again. I know. I was like, seriously, like, there's no way this is actually happening, bro. Hold on. There's gotta be something like my brother and I. Please, something, man, something. Dude, what? Maybe Instagram? Anyways, this was all supposed to be like... Oh, here's my brother. It's funny, he actually has short hair now. Dang it. Why is it not... I just like my own picture. Wait, no, this is a carousel. I'm supposed to be able to swipe. He has short hair now. Like how my... It's funny, me and him have opposite hair now. Now he has an undercut, you know, fade on the sides, you know, and then leave it a little longer on top. And now I'm the one with long hair. See? I used to grow my beard a lot longer too. Well, mostly 2013, 2014. I must ask you a question. Wait, what's that? Oh, is it the Lorax, right? With the mustache? Yeah. People used to make fun of me and call me the Lorax when I had a mustache like this. Woohoo! Roommate says chicken is still pink. I have long hair because I get lazy and don't want to pay for the cut. You know what's actually funny is that is one actual motivating factor to keep my hair long. Maybe the Pringles man. There you go. Is actually, it's funny. Long hair, I would argue, is actually low maintenance, taken care of. Because the thing is that I mostly I brush it once a day and then I have it up in a bun. When I had the undercut, well, here's the thing. It depends. If you're a guy and you are styling your hair, you have like an undercut like what I had. For it to look good, you have to spend time styling it, right? I mean, you can have short hair guy and not style it, and they're like, you know, whatever. But like, I had an undercut. When you have that type of haircut, right? Like I did, like you saw, right? Like fade on the sides, the back, and then long on top. For that haircut to look good, it has to be styled. You can't just like get that haircut and then let it do what you want, and then it just looks goofy. It's one of those haircuts where like if you get it, you have to know that you have to spend time to make it look good every single day. So yeah, I would spend a good portion every day, dude, with like your product, trying to like style it, give it volume, do all these things, brush it, comb it, you know, like whatever it is. Like every day I tried to, I was like a perfectionist with it. That took up a lot of my time, and I had to shower every single day to get the product out of my hair, because the product I used to be really into like hair. So the product I would get was like kind of high end, like clay pomade. Basically, like you get the difference between like cheap pomades and gels and then like expensive stuff is that this, right? Expensive stuff, when it's like high end, like you can style and rework and touch up your like hair throughout the day, and the product not come off on your hands. See, that's the thing with like gel, right, and cheap pomades, is that like you style your hair in the morning, right, but you know, moving around, the wind, the heat, right, like things happen where like the hair like falls out of style, you know, whatever it might be, and you retouch it up. So you go in the mirror and you like comb your fingers through it or get a brush to it again. But here's the thing. As you touch it more to restyle it, or you brush it more to restyle it again, that product comes off with your fingers or the comb, and it goes, and you don't get that back. Because every time you put your hand in, that product that was now in the hair that's keeping it together is now on your hands. And so you're reworking and retouching it. That product that's meant to keep that shape is now on your hands and no longer in your hair. So now your hair has less product. And then you wash your hands, and then your hair just looks worse by the end of the day, because as you keep reworking it, it just has less product, and then it just looks flat and lame and dorky. So the high-end product I would buy, like the clay pomade, where it was like $25 for like a freaking small little jar, which you could spend like $5 and get like a freaking tub with like cheap gel. The problem is that because the hold was so good, I had to wash my hair every single day to get it out. Like I couldn't just like, and I had to wash it with shampoo every single day. And a lot of times I would like wash it 3 times in a row in the shower. It's like, you know, like generally, you know, when you look at the back of a shampoo bottle, it goes, you rinse and repeat, right? So, and that's essentially how you're supposed to wash your hair, is that you're supposed to do like a preliminary, like run soap through it, scrub it, work it in, rinse it, and then do it again, you know, and then usually the second time is it like, you know, because the first time is usually supposed to like get most of the oil and the dirt and the grease off in the first time. That's why like when you like, if your hair's really oily, you take a shower and it's like you put soap in it, right, and then it doesn't sud up, that's because most of it is like grabbing onto the oil, right? And then that's why you rinse it. And then when you do shampoo a second, and this is mostly for long hair, so if you're a guy commenting like I don't do that, no shit, like you don't need to. You could use like you could use a dime size of shampoo and like rinse it once, and it gets everything in one go. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about long hair, usually with girls and with me, and you know, that's what it says, rinse and repeat. Which, by the way, most people don't know what that means. People think that means like take a shower, so like do it again next time you take a shower, like rinse and repeat. It means in that section of that shower that you do it once to like get all the oil and stuff out, and then you do it again to do like the final blow, like the second time you rinse and repeat. That's why the second time you do it, it suds up. The first time it didn't sud up because it's holding on to all the oil and stuff. Anyways, when I had the high, like that clay pomade in my hair, I could do it like 4 times in a row and like it would like barely come out. Point being is that there was actually more work when I had like that haircut and short hair. And it was actually more expensive because when you have like that short fade, it only looks good when it's at that length. As soon as the sides and the back start like growing out, it looks goofy. So you've always got to be trimming your hair 3 to 4 weeks, going to the barber. So it's expensive. There's a lot of work styling your hair, and you always have to wash your hair every single day. So it was like, so with all that being said, that is what I mean about it was actually more maintenance for me to have that short hair and haircut than to have long hair. So now it's like, you know, I maybe wash my hair every few days, sometimes once a week. I mean, I shower every other day, you know, depending on how sweaty I get and what I do. But I wash my hair maybe once a week with like shampoo. So like if I go in the shower like every other day, it's just like a rinse. I don't like shampoo it. But like, yeah, it's like all I gotta do every morning is that like I brush my hair, put it up in a bun, and don't worry about it. So actually, it's less maintenance for me. It's like I felt like when I had that short hair, I actually felt like the same, like you have to wake up like so long before you actually have to be somewhere. Like when, you know, like getting ready, like anybody else like doing makeup or something like that. It's like I had to get up that much further in advance than most guys would, so I could like shower and then style my hair. You know, it took a long time. Sorry, let me catch up. Let's see. I cut my hair once. I almost said I look like Lord Farquhar. I hate long hair because I costume so much that it gets in the way. But you use a wig cap, right? Hey, some guys don't have hair. You guys are blessed. Just, you know, I just tuck the long hair to one side and zip it up and go. Just annoying sometimes when it will catch. Or just the sorry spelling. So it's like full head to toe suit. Oh yeah, his Zentai suits. Yep, I have costumes that inspired all these emotes and I stream on them. And grocery shop and scare normies too. It's funny, this has been mostly just a just chatting stream, but I don't mind. Sometimes I just like just chatting streams, you guys. It's fun talking to you guys. Like I've talked about with these streams, that like I'd rather we talk and hang out than it just be like I'm playing a game and then like nobody like talks. You get what I'm saying? It's just like as if it's like a freaking like one-sided relationship or some crap, you know, like it's a show, like where it's like you're in the audience, I'm on stage, and we just like don't interact. Like I'd rather, like, if some streams are literally just us talking and I don't play a game, like I don't care. I'd rather that than to like again play a game and then nobody talks, and then nobody like really wants to be here. Always love a good just chatting stream. Just, yeah, working around and stage management at festivals and raves and such. I can have a bit more wardrobe fun than most. The emotes are cute. They definitely are. Whoever did them, Mike, did a good job. Okay, here I am, hanging out and talking, not playing the game. What's up, Kevin? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the person who drew them did a great job. No. You're the worship leader, and I'm in the congregation. Entertain me. Allie texted me in and out. Oh, man. The usual is what I said to her. I'm reading these text messages, Kevin. What? Your normal day is someone else's dream. Be thankful. Wow, inspiring. Your dream is someone else's nightmare. Panic. Man, what is happening in that group chat, Kevin? I'm I'm the drummer in the church band who's listened to way too much emo music. Oh, can she stop by here too? Thanks. I'd like a vanilla shake. Jim, you have time tomorrow? Would you help me fix my shout out command? Oh, the exclamation mark shout out? Yeah. Do you use it with a Nightbot? Oops. I just typed in night and then pressed enter. Wow. Oh, night or nighttime is a period of darkness when the sun is below the horizon. Jeez, duh. Nightbot. Jeez, I'm a moron. Screambo. Who's Screambo? I have no idea. Hey, Kev. Exclamation shout out. Yeah, I quit working. I do not remember how I set it up 4 years ago. I gotta remember it too. It's like a... It was kind of weird. It was like... my friend originally did it, and then... Aha! I found it! Wait, I'm gonna DM this to you right now, Jesse, on Discord. Okay, wait, you can change some of the language. If you want to. It actually might be kind of funny if you kept it. So, for example, here, I don't know if you can see it. It says, go give them a follow and tell them you're Uncle Jamie. Okay, so the stuff you can edit to make your own is the stuff that's, like, not characters and in brackets. But, so literally, like, this is how my friend helped me set it up. I just copied and pasted it. Where is you on? Okay, so obviously we could talk tomorrow too, but yeah, you just, when you go into the custom commands, add command, you can make your command like you can make it or what you could do, like exclamation mark poo poo if you wanted to, but easiest thing is just exclamation mark SO for shout out, and then within the body copy and paste that message, and then the stuff that's like not in brackets you can customize to say whatever the heck you even like want. I mean, you can keep your own wording, but you might want to change it to, instead of Uncle Jamie sent you, you could just say Aunt Jessie. I'm kidding, you don't even have to say any of that. You could literally just say like, Blank is a fellow streamer who deserves your respect and viewership. They were last seen playing game, and then inside the brackets it actually tells you what, it actually says what game they actually were playing. Go give them the follow and tell them mine says Uncle Jamie sent you. Hold on. So I'm gonna edit it right now in front of live to see if that actually is true. Wait. Cancel. Let me see. So we do add command. I'm gonna do test. So I'm gonna do SO2. Like, let's just say like this is you. Like editing it tomorrow. What should we say? Blank is awesome and came from playing. Please give them a follow. I don't know. I haven't done this in a long time. Alright, let's just see if that saves, and then I'm gonna do... So I'm gonna go into Twitch and go... You mean Uncle Jesse, yeah. SO2... Right? Is this how it works? Hold on, let me see if it works. Oh, it worked! Jesse's Fun Castle is awesome. And came from playing Minecraft, please give him a follow. Or... You can even take out came from playing the whole game bracket if you want to. If you don't want to like include like whatever like game they were playing. I mean, you can even change the language. Now, this wasn't a good one I just did. It was just like I just wanted to see if it worked. I haven't like messed with it in a long time, and I just want to make sure I'm right in giving you the right info. So yeah, basically I just like deleted. I made a new one saying like to change the lingo to see if that works, and it looks like it works. That was Nightbot, right? Yep, right in here. Here's all my custom things that no one ever uses. But yeah, the whole shout out thing. So like if I do it right now with my default shout out, here's what it says. Shout out, and you can do at. I'm gonna do you. Then here's what the default one says. I haven't changed it. Actually, I think one of my mods Seeps made this. A fellow streamer who deserves your respect and viewership. They were last seen playing Minecraft. Go give them a follow and tell them your uncle Jamie sent you. So I mean, like, yeah. So like, play around with it. You have the hold on. Yeah, you have the recipe. Now you could just play around with the wording and make it your own, or keep it the same and just say Uncle Jesse sent you. Wonder if this will work, or is this channel specific? This is if you have Nightbot and you make this command, I could send you the language to do it. It's like uses some sort of like coding, whatever it is, Mike, and then you can just do !! SO for it. I think Nightbot got disconnected, and that might be the whole issue. Oh, that might be. I would start there, see if it works. ! Weather, Grand Prairie, Texas. Yeah, it seems to be channel specific. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the commands are only gonna work with, because Nightbot's tied to. I see what you're saying. Yeah, Nightbot's tied to my account on Twitch, so yeah, it wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to come in and use your commands unless it's funny. Unless I was signed into your Nightbot. if I actually like connected my Nightbot account with my Twitch and then like went to Nightbot and then like linked it to your Twitch, I probably could do it. I'm only annoying you because you helped me set up in the first place. Oh, you don't annoy me. Not at all. That stuff is not like helping you is not annoying. It's not a burden. It's actually like, I don't know, kind of brings joy to me. Because it's helping you. I almost bought a Daybot, but really didn't need a Roomba. Dude, I want a Roomba. But then again, like, I just wonder how Roombas do in, like, apartment places with, like, a lot of, like, turns and corridors and, you know, there's a lot of, like, with our little girls, there's a lot of, like, bigger food that lands on the ground. I feel like a Roomba might be great at, like, keeping it, I don't know, like, it's, like, upkeep, but, like, can it handle, like, bigger chunks of food and stuff that spills from, like, an 18-month-old dropping food? That's why I didn't get one. They stuck a lot in a place with lots of junk. They don't work. I like to get a Roomba, but if I got a Lego or something, Junior would be so mad. Oh yeah. We're also at the phase 2 where we just have a lot of toys on the ground. The girls play with so many things, and so many things get left on the ground, and we're not always 100 perfect picking up everything every single night. So like, you know, yeah, you're right. It's like that'd be hard too. But like, I'm just like curious how like a Roomba works so well, because like I don't know. I feel like Roombas work really good if you live in a place where you don't have a lot of things. Like, You've got to be like in a freaking like celebrity mansion where it's like it's mostly open space with like a few things of furniture, right? And then maybe one area rug and a TV. You know, like how celebrities have like, you know, big, huge houses, but like a lot of times the rooms they're not really packed with a lot of furniture. It's like maybe one or two things. It's like really simple. It's like if we had a house like that, it's like, I feel like, yeah, like a Roomba can like navigate like a place like that easily, but it's like, what do you do when you have like a table and all these chairs, and then you have like side tables and lamps and just like shoes on the ground by the front door, and it's just like, you know, it's like, I don't know. Is it really worth it? Is it really gonna like clean up most of the stuff? Oh, or maybe if you're a bachelor and you have a lot of things, sure too. Or maybe if you have the energy to always make sure that your like house is cleaned up and well kept so that the Roomba can navigate and get in crevices and stuff, then that'll work too. But not our house, not in this season of our lives. We ever stepped on Legos in the dark is an experience. I've stepped on Legos in the daytime and it sucks. I've stepped on so many toys of Zoe's, man. Even like Duplos. Duplos. Have you guys played with Duplos? Duplos are like the big Lego. It's like for, you know, like younger kids, right? Because there's like an age limit. What's the age on Lego? What is it? How old do you have to be to play Lego? What's the age recommendation? Oh, Duplo's 18 months and up. Lego is 1.5 years. Wait, what? Damn it, sometimes the freaking AI, like, result is kind of, like, annoying as shit. What? Okay, it says unoccupied play, 0 to 11 months. Introducing your baby to toys with different shapes, colors, and textures and sights is great for their development. Although we don't recommend letting your children play with Lego Duplo toys before the age of 1.5. Yeah, that seems about right when we got Duplos. You can still introduce your baby to the shapes and colors at safe distance, but better yet, you can build some of the sets and use them as decorative display pieces for the nursery. Sure. Alone play, 5 months to 1.5 years. Okay. Anyways, we have some Duplo sets. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have never seen Duplo, for those who don't know Duplo, it's like just imagine Lego but like bigger. It's smaller kids. Let's see. Well, it depends on the kid. Luckily, Lego gives age ranges on their builds. Duplo is traditionally 1.5 to 5 years old. Lego starts around age 3 traditionally, but it comes down to fine motor skills and whether or not the kids has stopped putting toys in their mouth. Especially since modern Lego sets have way more tiny pieces. Also, any sets with magnets I'd reserve for older children as well. Yeah, magnets can like be deadly if swallowed. Okay, so I mean it's not exact, but it seems like people say Duplo is 1.5 to 5. We have Duplos. We'll probably get some Lego soon. But we've had Duplos the past like 3 years? Since 2022? Past 2 years? When Zoe was like 2 years old? Let's see. That sounds so boring. A Burning Man group builds a giant tricycle track with bubble wrap and Legos all over it to make all kinds of cool noises. There's even one big enough for me. So much fun. I've stepped on so many horrible things. think it's A. Duplo was fun. Maybe depends on the set, right? Sister had the Duplo robot, and I rebuilt him with the wing. We have both. Oh, cool. You have Duplo and Lego. That's cool. I want to get some Lego. All my Lego are at my parents' house. I had this like SUV set that I got in like the early 90s when I was like maybe 3, 4 years old. It was like kind of right around when the Ford Explorer came out and Jurassic Park sort of came out in the early 90s. Lego sort of made these like there wasn't exact licensed Ford Explorer. It was basically the Ford Explorer, but not called the Ford Explorer. It was like an SUV. It was a red SUV set. Really cool. I have to find it again. Yeah, most of the Legos we have are mine. That's cool. Hopefully I can convince my mom to give me my Lego. But she's mentioned it's like, she kind of wants to have it like there for when Zoe comes over. Like it's like she wants to keep it and then have it like it's only when she's over she can play with there. There's like a special thing. Like, oh, okay. It's like, sure, I could probably buy more Legos, but I'm bummed. All mine are under the bed in a little pirate's chest full of them. Perfect container. I had that too. I took headphones apart so I could put speakers in the SUV. That's cool. Let me see, man. Lego sets by year. Brick set, right? Let's try 91. Whoa. I like knew people that had so many sets, like this police car right here. 6 pages of this? Yikes. The Spectral Guide. Oh, I think I remember this one. This was really cool. I think I've never seen commercials for this one, man. We had a lot of the Lego boats and floated, but sadly it was too early to have motors in them. Safely, they developed waterproof motors after I got out of high school. Yeah, that is cool. Dude, I think I remember these Alpha Centauri like commercials. I didn't know. I didn't have any. Maybe my friends had some, but like. Let me see. Red SUV Lego set. I should start there with the most generic search. See if anything pops up. Probably gonna be really hard to find. This looks pretty close to what I had. Anyways, I'll probably find it once I like go through it at my parents' house, and I'll like be able to probably to put it all together and be like, oh yeah, this is what it actually looks like. I just noticed the time I gotta make Junior go to bed. Dude, Jesse, thank you for stopping by. It's always awesome when you come by. Have a good night. And, yeah, reach out to me tomorrow, about the shout-out thing. Gosh, I guess I could go one by one with all the pages. Great time. Have a great night, everyone. Very awesome. Yay, Desi. Thank you for coming. Man, this is making me want to get into Lego, bro. Lego's so expensive. Some stuff's like hundreds of dollars for some sets, aren't they? Like some cars, like Porsches and... The set I want is like $250. Which set is that one? Let me just try 19. Ghostly hideout. Some of these I think I remember seeing like commercials like on Nickelodeon and stuff, man. The very limited run Leroy Corvette set, each of his car made into a Lego set for the collectors. That's sweet. Imagine I was a huge like Lego collector, and like I like set out to be like, I'm gonna collect every single Lego set that exists. How do you spell your wife's name? A-L-L-I-E. Nate, you said you're a pretty big fan of Lego too, right? Dude, I want to like have a cool Lego set and then like put it on display or something like in my office, and then like have it on like stream or something, you know? That'd be kind of fun to build Legos on stream too, don't you think? Like build a Lego set. Jimmy, I found the meow sound that got your mom so mad at me in the bonus room because she thought she lost the cat. That's hilarious. Speaking of like sounds to troll people with, remember the mosquito frequency we used to have? I remember I used to piss off Mike Longley with that. I said it to my Razr flip phone, and then I would like piss everybody off in the room because like I wanted to be low key, and I didn't want to have somebody else in the room call me, like be in on it, because obviously they'd see them getting out their phone, or they would smirk or smile and like give it away. So like I would call my phone, my cell phone from the house. I would like grab the phone, like, you know, it being cordless, and kind of like keep it hidden, and then kind of like call it, and then kind of hide the phone and let it ring. And people be like, ah, what the fuck is that noise? Yeah, like Lego, I've done the Duplo sets when I was younger, and then tried a few pieces. I wanted the Lego Oscar statue. Like Oscar the Grouch? Yes, oh, that's funny. Dude, I remember that. Nothing there on that one. Let's try 94. Oh, it's funny. It's similar to this firefighter SUV. It's very similar. I'm in 94, so we may be getting close. Wait. The Cactus Canyon one. Oh my gosh. This may be it? This may or may not, this actually might be it. Let me take a picture. The Lego Technics motorcycle was the coolest, most complex kit I ever got. No, I'm talking about the awards. Oh, okay. That would be cool to have an Oscar the Grouch Lego set, though. When the Lego movie was at the Oscar and they give people the Lego Oscar awards, it was hilarious. That's cool. Dude, this actually might be the set. Take me back to preschool. Have any of you played the Lego games? Like, you know, like the Harry Potter, Star Wars games, Indiana Jones. Dude, they're pretty cool. I've only really played the Lego Star Wars, but I would love to play through all the Lego games on stream. Like Harry Potter, Star Wars, all kinds of stuff. What do you guys think? You think that'd be a fun stream? Or you're like, no, just play it offline, bro. Play something else on stream. Like, play your dang Mario franchise. Okay, I'm gonna have to take off soon. I think Allie's back with the food. Fruit snacks and Ritz crackers. The rules up in arms this week because Capri Sun is no longer in pouches, but in the bottles. Ugh, that is not Capri Sun. I saw that. It is an experience to get them in the pouch. I want to stab the foil hole in the pouch. Or stab the bottom. And then slightly squeeze it so it fills up on the bottom. And then you feel like you're drinking champagne. Who remembers in the 90s Micro Machines? Seems the space bar and the T are the wrongiest keys. Brokenest keys. My sister ordered 10 to 12 pack boxes from Walmart. I love Micro Machines. What was the girl version? Polly Pocket, right? Dude, the system, like these space sets are freaking cool. Gosh, I want these space systems. I remember like seeing these in commercials, like watching Nickelodeon. They look so cool, man. Anyways, I think that one set might have been it. $17.20 or whatever it was. What did it say? Yeah, the Cactus Canyon Value Pack. Yeah, I think that actually might have been it. I'll go to my mom's. If I actually, it's funny. So I actually if I go to my parents and then find it and it is this, I'll take a picture to prove it to you guys. I used to use them to troll my sister's Polly Pocket sets, but then there was Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels is awesome. My favorite Hot Wheels are actually the McDonald's Hot Wheels from the 90s. So cool. I love the colors. That's my jam. I still collect active and have something like 1,300. That's so cool. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it here. My food from In-N-Out is here, and I don't want it to go bad. As much as I love hanging out and talking with you guys, which I really do, I'm not like trying to be funny or joking. I literally enjoy just being here on the stream and talking to y'all. Again, whether we're just talking or playing games. Again, sorry if some of you guys wanted me to play a game tonight. Sorry, but I guess it's just how things went tonight. Just going with the flow. But just know that I really do appreciate each and one of you for being here, for spending the time to pull up the stream on your phone, a tablet, computer, laptop, whatever it might be, and whether you do you do a lot to little to no interaction, I don't care. Just you being here and lurking, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Have fun. I will finally go cook this chicken. All right. Good night, Nate. Good night, Mason. And good night, Mike. And then anybody else who is here that might be lurking, appreciate you too. I see you. Well, not literally. I see that the view is here, and I know you're here by watching, based on the view number count. So, thank you. That's really kind of you to be here too. The lurkers. I've already said thank you to those who are actively chatting, but thank you for the lurkers. I don't know who you are. I don't really. I won't check the list in case you don't care to be called out like that. But to the lurkers, thank you guys. Appreciate it too. Again, you gotta put energy into being here, and thank you for putting energy to be here. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your night, and then maybe we'll be back tomorrow or Friday. We'll see. I have a lot more energy. I haven't streamed this week so far because I've just been so tired. The heat literally has drained me. So by the time I get home, it's like I can have dinner, then I lay on the couch and I start like passing out. But yeah, that's the reason why. But anyways, good night, you guys. Thank you for being so kind and supportive.